Wait. Did you just see that? Stay till the end because I'm about to make you do something you would have never thought possible just by looking at your screen. And no, I'm not playing. Welcome! Today we're testing your vision, your brain, and maybe even your body. Drop your answers in the comments as we go. I want to know if you're stronger than everyone else. I honestly doubt you're fast enough to like, comment, and subscribe before the weird sensation hits you. Okay, let's go. Squint at this photo of puppies running. Like, actually squint. The way you do when you're trying to make out something blurry far away. Something unexpected pop up? Something you would have completely missed looking at it normally? Drop what you see in the comments, and tell me if you had to really strain or if it just appeared, because people are not seeing the same thing on this one. An apple, a banana, a mango. Which one floats? What's your gut saying? Think before you answer because the obvious choice ain't always right. Drop your letter in the comments, A, B, or C, and tell me your reasoning. The why matters just as much as the answer here. A guy takes a photo of his wife in front of a horse. Now she's not speaking to him. Pause. Look at the photo carefully. You see why she's mad? Drop what you noticed in the comments, and tell me how many seconds it took you, because some people catch it instantly and others completely miss it. Stare at the 4 small dots in the center of this image for 30 to 45 seconds. Don't move your eyes. For real, don't move them. Now look up at a white wall or the ceiling and start blinking fast. You see something appear inside the circle of light? Drop in the comments exactly what you saw, what your brain actually showed you, because the answers on this one are always completely different from person to person. Look at this photo of a donkey. There are 2 donkeys facing each other in this image. Pause. Actually look. You see both of them? Drop in the comments how you found the second one. And if you didn't, be real about how long you searched before you gave up. These horizontal lines. They look like they're tilting and going all over the place, right? They are perfectly straight and parallel. Every single one. Your brain is lying to you right now and there's nothing you can do about it. Drop in the comments if you can see them straight by locking onto one spot, because some people can pull it off and others absolutely cannot. I want to know which side you're on. 2 lines in front of you. Which one's longer, top or bottom? Your eye is telling you clearly that the top one's longer. Your eye is wrong. They are exactly the same size. It's called the Mueller-Lyer illusion, one of the oldest optical illusions on the planet. And even knowing you're being tricked, you still can't see the truth. Drop in the comments whether your brain accepts it or is still fighting it. And tell me if you used your finger to measure and check. How many animals do you see in this elephant silhouette? At first glance, maybe 2 or 3, but look at the outlines, the spaces between the legs, the shadowed areas. There's way more than you think. Pause. Search methodically. Drop your number and the animals you spotted, because everybody finds different ones, and that's where the comments go crazy. How many times do you see the number 16 in this image? Watch out, there's the big 16s, the small 16s inside the big ones, and maybe even more that your eye skips over when you go too fast. Actually count, slow, zone by zone. Drop your number, and tell me if you had to recount because your first number felt off. The average person just sees a horse in this image, but there's something else hidden inside. Pause. Don't just look at the horse's head, look at the outlines, the shadowed areas, the way the lines combine. You see something else? Drop what you see in the comments, and tell me if you found it alone or if someone pointed you in the right direction. 2 horse bodies, only one head visible between them. Which horse does the head belong to? Horse A or horse B? Actually look, the neck, the direction, the position of the body. Drop your letter in the comments and tell me if you're 100% sure or if you hesitated, because this image genuinely splits people. A face plus a key. What animal does that spell out? Say it out loud slowly. Combine the sounds from both images. Drop your answer straight in the comments, and if you got it in under 5 seconds, say so. I want to see how many people have that instant reaction. How many circles in this image? Seems obvious at first glance, but actually count everything. The small ones inside and the big ones surrounding it all. Your first number might not be right. Drop your number in the comments, and if someone in the comments has a different number than you, argue it. I want to see the debate. A mango plus a handshake. What drink is that? Break down the sounds. Say it out loud, slowly. Drop your answer in the comments, and tell me if your brain made the connection in a second or a full minute, because people are genuinely split on this one. Pyramid or hole? Look at this image and tell me what you see first. A pyramid pointing up or a hole going down? Stare at it for 10 seconds. Your brain is going to switch between both perceptions, and you can't control when it flips. Drop what you saw first, and tell me if your brain switched while you were looking or if you stayed locked on one version the whole time. How many triangles in this image? Don't just count the obvious ones. There are triangles formed by combinations of lines that your eye naturally ignores. Take however long you need. Be methodical. Drop your number, and if someone in the comments has a different count, explain your reasoning, because this one sparks debate every single time and I love it. At first glance, this photo looks like 2 people in the water. Look more carefully. Pause. For real. How many people are actually in this image? And what threw you off at first? Drop what you figured out in the comments, and tell me if you caught the illusion immediately or if you needed a second look. Something's wrong with this clock. The numbers are there, the hands are there, but something is deeply off. Pause. Look at every detail, every number, every position. You see the anomaly? Drop exactly what you spotted in the comments. Describe it precisely, not just, yeah, I saw it. Tell me what it actually is. Find the black dot in this grid. There's only one that's actually black. The rest are an illusion your brain is creating. Pause. Focus on different areas of the grid. Can you find it and keep it locked under your gaze? Drop its position in the comments, and tell me whether the fake black dots reappear when you look away, because that's where this thing gets genuinely unsettling. There's a cat somewhere in this pile of wood. Just one, perfectly camouflaged. Pause. Search zone by zone, left to right, top to bottom. It's in there. Drop in the comments where you found it, without spoiling it too much for people still searching, and tell me how long it took you, because this image is on a whole different level compared to the others. Alright, you've trusted me this far. Now, lock your eyes on that center point for 30 seconds without blinking. Breathe in deep, and just like that, your stomach's gonna tighten up on its own. That's a real neurological reaction to this image. Did you feel something? Write it in the comments. So, you made it this far? You're clearly built different. Most people would have bounced already. Type Steel Brain in the comments if you watched the whole thing. I want to see how many of you are out there. And if this video caught you off guard, just imagine what I've got lined up next. Subscribe and hit the bell because you do not want to miss it. See you real soon!